Hi, so today we're going to be talking about algebraic forms of functions in 1050 chapter 1.4.1. Now this video is fairly short since there's only 3 problems to go over, not in the homework, but the ones that are relevant. Mostly we're going to be focusing on Desmos, the graphing calculator online. It's free, it's an awesome tool for students. We'll just hop right into it. So we have this question that says, use the Desmos calculator to match the graph to the correct function. And so first we have g of x is equal to x to the 4th plus 1. And I'll open up Desmos here. What you can do is you can search up Desmos in the thing, so Desmos, and it will desmos.com, and then you could do graphing calculator. There are other ways to get there. That's the way I use. And then I'm gonna make this a smaller screen so I can look at the problems. Whoops, that's the problem when you're doing that. So we will graph all 3 of these. Sorry, it's a bit squished, but so we have firstly we have negative x to the negative x to the 4th, and to do an exponent you press shift and 6, and then you'll do plus 1, and that's one of our graphs. And then we'll have negative x cubed, and then plus x squared, and then plus 2, and then we have x squared plus 2x minus 1. So we have 3 graphs here, and you can disable them. You can say, okay, I only want to see this graph. So our last graph here is up and down like this, and it's to the side, and you can even zoom in if you want to make it more accurate to what you're seeing. It looks like this graph here is the graph that matches that equation. Then you can disable that, open up a new one. You can say, okay, this green one, which is the x cubed one, that one matches this one. So we're going to do that. And there's a drop-down menu here. You'll write which letter the graph is, and you can see those letters on the side of the graph. Then we'll disable that one and open our new one, and it looks like our last function is this one down here. So yeah, fairly simple, huh? I just pulled up a few extra examples. I don't believe we're going to be going over anything too crazy other than just using Desmos in this video. So if you already have an understanding, you can go ahead and finish your homework now if you want. So for this one, and then you can exit out all of them, we have 2 over 5, and then you put the rest in parentheses, to the x. And I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, okay, so that's one of them. And then we have 4 to the x, 4 to the x. And then we have 3 to the x. And we'll get rid of this and this. I think it's pretty obvious. I think the 2 over 5 one is fairly obvious. It's the only one that's going like this. So that's our 2.51. And then for our 4x one, now these ones get a little more tricky. Basically, when this hits 1, when x equals 1, y equals 4. So you want to find where it intersects, and it looks like it intersects here. So our 4x one is right here. And then same for the 3, this one intersects on 3, so our 3 graph is going to be right there. And then these ones deal with crazy long ones. I believe you should be able to copy and paste. And then for log, if you are changing the base, well, actually, you don't even need to match up the graphs. For one, you can see, okay, logarithmic function, here's a log. So b goes to this one. Exponential is when it has a x as your variable, like an exponent as your variable. Polynomial means that you've got lots of terms like this. And rational functions have stuff to do with like crazy stuff in the denominator. So yeah, get familiar with Desmos. It's a really great tool. And yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a good one.